Okay. Good morning, or afternoon now, I guess. Thank you all for coming. So this is a first shot at doing a different format for our workshops that we try and do every year for FRC. And this is a brand new microphone, and I haven't bent it to my will yet. I'm going to right now. Okay, so the idea behind this is that we wanted to get to a point where workshops could be done simpler and easier, because at the moment we do these really big things. So this is a new format that we're trying out. We're actually streaming on the internet at the moment. Don't let that flip you out. And we're going to record these and post them online. This isn't really intended to be strictly formal presentations, because those get really boring. And if we try to get everybody to do an hour-long topic, it's really hard to do that. So my goal for this whole thing is for us to use, instead of presentations, we use the idea of a topic. And the idea behind a topic is it could be a question, it could be, there we go, little tech problem there. It could be a question, it could be simple information, it might only be 3 minutes long, it doesn't really matter. And so the whole idea is to just sort of do show and tell and talk about things. Now this initial one, we were supposed to get somewhere between 20 and 150 people, so we got about, I don't know, 30 or 40, 30 here, I guess. But the big thing is that there's actually a lot of people watching this on the internet that were very interested to see how this format worked out. So that is our plan, and I congratulate everybody who was willing to contribute today. And I think that it should prove to be hopefully a fruitful day for you. So as you come up, so off camera, just for the folks who are watching this to see how the format works, we have a whiteboard over there that we just, everybody just walked up and told me whether they're going to talk or not, how much time, and we made a ordered list over there on the board. So we didn't really have a particular agenda to publish, but that's part of the whole deal with this thing is, yeah, if you show up, if you're here, great. If you're not, that's okay too, okay? We may rearrange things depending on how things go. We tried to block things into 8, 13, and 18-minute presentations, and I think that if your presentation goes a little over or a little under, that's fine. At the end of each sort of segment hour, we're going to take a break so that you're not just sitting here the whole time, and that's where the last digit of the day you were born comes into play. Your role, as soon as we go to that break, is not to hang out with the people that you know. You need to go find everybody who has a matching number. If you end up being 1 or 2, go join another group, right? But the whole idea here is for you guys to actually sort of get to know each other a little bit. Make sense? Okay. For those of you who are presenting today, and if you're using PowerPoint, I got this little clicker. Otherwise, we'll figure out how to run the machine. All right? So with that, I'm really hoping that this format works out and it makes it easier for smaller groups of teams to get together and make things work. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the title slide. And you're going to cycle the recording.